Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you guys are. While you're watching this, we're about to react to RDC World video, how cop orientations must be like. Before I start this video, I just want to say I hope everybody is safe. I hope you guys are making good decisions. We're in there's been quarantine and lockdown going on, and it's just times have been tough, especially with the police brutality that's been going on and the death of George Floyd. I just hope everybody's taking the time to take care of themselves mentally and seeking out any friends or family that you guys can talk to. Especially right now in this moment, it's very important that you go and you find someone that you can confide in and vent, talk, and have that discussion. There's a lot of people silently hurting, so just make sure you seek that help. Talk to someone, reach out, and most importantly, pray on it, pray about it, and pray through it. I saw that the other day, and that just really stuck with me. Pray, keep your faith strong, and stay resilient in this time. But I'm gonna go ahead and react to this video. It's the first time that I've watched this video. So we're gonna go ahead and react to it. 1 second.
I don't know why they called the cops. I was just walking. Yeah, what's going on with you? We're just talking to him about the situation, man. Yeah, talking to him about the situation for what? What do you mean? You wasting time? Do you not have your medicine? Yeah. Just wait till
Oh my goodness. What the? Damn. Turn them off, yeah. Those are the OTLs. I watch Amazing Lucas, and you gotta be able to call out the stuff that you see is wrong. Like, if you're gonna be indifferent in this world and if you really want to make a difference, you need to stand up for what you think is wrong and right. And when you see something that's wrong, you call it out. Not every cop is a bad cop, and there are a lot of good cops. When you see a bad cop doing something, as an American, you should be able to step in and do something about it, and also speak up and say something about it too. If you're not speaking up against injustice, you're not doing your part.
Take his phone. Golly, where's your phone at? He ain't got a phone. You better shut up. Get in the car. Before I beat the boy. Can I see your license registration, please? For what? What did I do wrong? You were speeding 20 miles. What's going on? He was speeding 20 miles over speed limit. I need his license registration. What you got? What are you talking about? Oh, well, he ain't even black. Oh, he had this left in a piece. What do you mean, sir? He's speeding 20 miles over the speed limit. Yeah.
So I'm sorry, this is the last time I'm gonna pause it, but I had a experience with the police where I got pulled over for exiting in the highway, and I was told to get out the car, and I got out the car. I was following the police's instructions, and he had his hand on his taser, and so it was kind of scary. But I followed, everything. I got out. I didn't get a ticket or anything like that. But he had his hand on his taser the whole time. I had my hands by my side, and he told me he was asking me questions and whatnot, and I was telling him what I was doing. I was just getting off the highway. I was just trying to go home, and he was like, said, I forget what he said. He said like I won't bite because I was like a good like 5 feet away from him. I was keeping my distance. Um, whole time he had his hand on his taser, and then there was about 4 other police officers. They didn't have their hands on their weapons. One of them went to like look through my car windows. He didn't see anything. He came back and told the other police officer he's got nothing. And then their police officer, once he says that, he kind of takes his hand off the taser and then he starts walking closer to me. And I didn't really know what to do because I'm not going to get in your personal space. But I don't know what I'm supposed to do if you get into mine, because if I move or do something, now I'm in your personal space because you went into mine. And so I don't know, but very scary situation. And like, I don't know for other people's situations, if you want to put in the comments like a situation that you had or running with the police that you had that, you know, could have definitely went south. You know, put it in there. But I strongly recommend, like, anybody watching this, especially if you're a person of color, always, 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 always make it back home. You could be right, even if the cop is wrong. Always just follow the instructions of the police officer and make it home. Listen to the cop, remain calm, and follow the instructions so that you can make it home. Do not control the situation with your actions, because right now we can only control what we can control, especially if you're a person of color. Just follow instructions and make it back home.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. License and registration. I don't gotta give y'all shit. I know my rights. He knows rights. All right, well, you have a good day, sir.
Can I see your license and registration, please, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Why is your gun not out?
Well, I don't need it, sir.
You don't need it. That's a traffic stop. Why is your gun not out?
Why is your gun
Get
out?
out of here. You're fired. Look, hey, step apart.
That's the cop we need right there. That's the cop we need.
Step out the car. Okay, it's over there. I'm gonna grab it real quick.
Not him, the other one that he just said to be fired.
Step out the car. License and registration. Stop moving. Look, I'm giving my life.
Oh my God. Yes. Okay, one more time. So I was pulling into my neighborhood one time, and I had a tail light that was out, and the tail light was out, and I got pulled over for it just outside my neighborhood. I had a cigarillo on the dash that I had got from the gas station. Like, I filled up gas and I went home after work. I got pulled over. The cop was in the window. I was calm. He saw the cigarillo. He asked me, is that you know what? And I was like, no, that's not. It's just a cigarillo. It's just a swisher. And without even thinking, and this is just the stuff that you have to think about as an African American, and you really have to, like, when you see these cops, think about police officers. When you see these police officers, think about your actions. Think about what you're doing, because even unintentional, like, you can mean the best of intentions, but unintentional actions, you don't know what's going through their head. You don't know what they're thinking. But I went down. When I said that, I was like right outside my neighborhood. I was kind of irritated, and I just wanted to just get home. Like, come on, I'm right there. I can see my house. And without even thinking, I went to go. So he asked me. I said, no, it's not. I can show you the wrapper. And before I waited for him to give me the go-ahead, the wrapper was on the passenger side floor that I bought from the gas station. So I reached down to go pick up the wrapper. And then I showed him the wrapper, and he was like, okay, no, I believe you. And then he checked my license plate, and then he saw that I was like right outside my neighborhood, right by my house. And then he was like, just get home, just try to fix the taillight. But that could have went south. Real quick. So I just wanted to kind of share that. Just think about your actions, and always be mindful about what you're doing when you're around a police officer, even if it's just a taillight stop. Be smart about what you're doing, because you never know, like, to you, you know exactly what you're doing, but for the police officer, they don't. Doesn't make it right, no, but you got to be smart out there. And that's what I'm trying to get people to understand, is just be smart. be safe and be mindful of what you're doing when you get stopped and pulled over by these police officers.
Scared for my life, dude? No. Now this black man is dead. He has a family, he has a mother, he has a father just like you. There's no reason for this. We're all humans. So please, stop killing us.
My poor little children.
That's the end of the video. This was a really good video. I think the way they blended the comedy and the message was genius. If you don't know who this YouTube channel, I mean, you should. It's RDC World. Go ahead and check them out. And just let me know if you guys like the video. Subscribe, like the video. Give me some advice. I'm just starting out my YouTube channel. My goal is just to kind of give advice and just kind of be a good outlet for anybody, especially like men of color. I just want to make a difference in my community if I can, and give advice and just kind of be, I don't know, just be a good influence on the community. So if you have any ideas or anything that I can do better, just let me know down below. But yeah, just hope everybody's being safe, making smart decisions, pray, and get in touch with family. Get in touch with family, get close with family, get close with friends, make those connections, build those relationships, because we should all be coming together. We should all be loving each other during this time. All right, peace.